welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, there's the Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid. His team at 0-2 facing an important game already. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys also come in 0-2, and history tells us the prospect of making the playoffs after starting 0-3 are very dim. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Giants 7, Chiefs nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today? Not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position, and
it is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10.
New York Giants.
Back to throw. Wilson. A short one there to Bellinger. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
First and 10 at the 11.
To throw again is Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 from the 31. Here is second down and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That's into the hands of Worthy. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Now Mahomes. To Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Chiefs.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. We're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. Yellow. 7 yards to go.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his man ground. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, and find themselves in the Midwest, especially Poston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and make routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Poston Loveland,
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
Throwing that, Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In middle, he's got Kelsey. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes now to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing it,
and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. And Gunnar Olszewski goes back deep to bring this one back. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Giants. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Wilson. Now a screen set up for Tracy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Tracy. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing again. Wilson. Here's caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to go out though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out.
That penalty is declined.
Here's 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
On the give, it's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Once again, it's Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. Here's Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Chiefs. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Buckner now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 30-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Here's Wilson to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here is 1st and goal. Wilson now going to keep it on the zone read. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Rolling right. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He'll run again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Down the field will fall incomplete. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14th city.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.